Alright, we're back. As you can see, the credits still are, and I have the option to quit, not view the credits, but I'm gonna view them. I want to see all the credits. Oh, sorry, I was stretching. Makes my voice go a little bit high. So anyway, that was Mirror's Edge. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to the guys over at Himjgames HD. Check them out on YouTube. There's a link in the description. And like I said, kind of did this game because of them. Corey over there, he kind of motivated me and said, hey, if you can do it that quick, do it. Just prove that you can do that. I think it was really more just, not really even a challenge. I noted at the beginning this was a quote-unquote challenge, but I don't really think it was. I think it was more of a just like, hey, if it's not going to be that long game for you, do it. For fun, at least. Because, that's why I'm here. I think that's probably why those guys do it, too. They enjoy it, it's fun, it's something we do. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I already praised this game enough while I played it. I love it. Yes, there are a couple of jumps that are annoying as shit, but for the most part, it's pretty easy. I really love this game. I love the movement, I love the flow, I love the, the jump kicks, the slides, the punch to the nuts, just that constant movement, that flow. And while I did use guns several times in more of the combat-oriented sections, I think not using guns is a true challenge of, how good you are in this game. I just use guns because I was used to just running from the fights, and I don't know why I couldn't do that anymore as well as I used to be able to. Probably because I haven't done it in a while. But this is a really great underrated game. It's really cheap nowadays too. I'm pretty sure you can find it for $20 or less. If you haven't played it, I'd say it's worth it. Yes, like I said, some of the jumps are a little bit tough to make sometimes, but for the most part, it's pretty easy to do that if you really just kind of put your head to it, know where to kind of just get used to that flow. It's something that you don't immediately pick up on, the kind of subtle, some of those...
The attack at the Shard has left 9 people dead and many more injured.
Terrorist attack.
According to a Callahan staff member, a security breach led to a series of catastrophic outages in the Shard's many public protection systems, causing havoc not just at the Shard, but throughout the city. The suspects in the act are none other than the former CPF officer and accused murderer Kate Connors and her sister, Faith Connors. Although the scope and precise cause of the outages is as yet unclear, many troubling questions have emerged in their wake, including the role of the so-called runners in the destabilization of city operations. In the aftermath of the incident, local security firm Pirandello Kruger will be assisting the CPF. PK and the mayor's office have also recommended mobile phone and email be used sparingly until additional security measures have been deployed, as their security has been temporarily compromised. The whereabouts of both suspects are currently unknown.
That's a nice little credits they tell you at the end there. Faith and Kate got away, yay! But no major uprising in the city still. Anyway, as I was saying, love this game, very fun. If you haven't played it, you might want to try it. It's a pretty, it's not very, as you can see, I beat it in less than 4 hours. It's not, an incredibly long game that's really, taxing on your time. It's pretty easy, it's very fun, so if you haven't picked it up, do so. As I tend to say in all my ending videos, if you want to rate, which doesn't make any sense because I don't think YouTube has ratings, really. I guess like or dislike. Subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love that, really appreciate it. It's you guys that, I guess make this possible in a way, kind of. I don't really know what I mean by that. That didn't make a whole lot of sense because, I guess what I'm saying is I appreciate you guys. The viewers, love you. It's really great that you guys do watch this for me. It makes me feel good on the inside, all warm and fuzzy. So, thank you again. I don't know how long these credits are, so we might be sitting here a little bit awkwardly after the ending of that thank you video. So, I did all the thanking now. I did the plugging of Himjgames. They're great guys. Go check them out. I'm yawning. I'm sorry. specialist test group. Wow. I can't believe you had to have a specialist group to test you. Anyway, oh yeah, what's coming up next? Should still be more Dark Souls. And a special little, you know, I said I was going to do some PS1 stuff, and in a way I am. I mean, I am going to actually go and do, you know, some actual PS1 stuff. But the next game that I'm kind of doing that isn't... oh, thank me! Oh, thank you for thanking me. Anyway, what I was saying was Little Boy. Somebody think something by the name of Little Boy in Stockholm Pinball. That's interesting. God, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a PS1 game, but it's not gonna be played on the PS1. And I'll kind of explain that come time when I do that. So that's what you should be seeing next. Probably still there's some Dark Souls is still coming up, because I mean I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through, because I did this to give you guys a little insight, even though you really don't need it. I did Vanquish. I finished up Vanquish yesterday. Then I started this, finished this up, and I haven't played Dark Souls since my first set recording it, which is also when I started Vanquish. Not finished Vanquish, started it. So I don't know how much longer I have a Dark Souls, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to upload Vanquish, Dark Souls, and this. Because I'm probably going to just alternate as I have been with Deus Ex and Sega Superstars Tennis. So it shouldn't be too long into there that you got to worry about that. So the next, you know, my next little fun project, I'm going to leave it a little bit of a surprise. I'm not going to say what it is. That is debatable as to whether it'll be coming out at the same time as Dark Souls, or if Dark Souls will be finished and playing something else. But I don't think so, because Dark Souls is pretty damn long. From what I've heard of all accounts, it's a pretty long game to play through just once. So I think it's going to be like a Deus Ex where we're hitting hundreds of parts. Whereas with Vanquish in this game, we're only hitting, you know, in the 40s, 20s, 30s, 40s. And there's the phone signaling that I should really come the fuck on. This is like the third phone call I've gotten in 2 hours. No 800 numbers. Nobody gives a... God. Okay, well anyway, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to. It doesn't really matter. Check out Himjgames HD. Description. Link in the description. That's what I mean. Have fun, guys. Keep gaming. This is what we're here for. Gaming. That didn't make any sense. Booyah. Bye.